So after a heated Republican primary election, the candidates for state Senate race in North Carolina, they are finally set. The Democrat, Dr. Steve Luking, will face Republican Rockingham County Sheriff Sam Page in the District 26 Senate race. We had Sheriff Page on air last week after Phil Berger conceded that race, and today we extend the same courtesy to Dr. Steve Luking. Dr. Luking, thanks for being with us this morning.
Happy to be here. Thank you, Melissa.
So you are a family physician by profession. You practiced medicine for many, many years. Why in the world do you want to get into politics?
And that's a good question. And some mornings I ask it once again of myself. But, you know, for several decades, my brother and I practiced family medicine in Reidsville. We took care of 5,000 patients. On the hospital side, I rose to chief of staff and also eventually chair of our hospital board. And I saw the huge need folks have for insurance. And frankly, when our state made what I thought was really a terrible decision not to expand Medicaid, that fired me up. And I spent a dozen years as one of the top docs in the state fighting to get Medicaid expanded to what was actually mostly working poor women who absolutely deserve insurance as much as anybody. So that got me kind of political. And I said, you know, when I retire, I might really lean in and take our Senator Berger on, which I did in the last race, and was happy to do that.
So you see what a difference actual political activism can make, and you're saying now I want to be one of those lawmakers. So for District 26, what priorities do you think should be put into place?
That's a great question also. So there are several. Now that Medicaid has expanded, despite threats on the federal side, and I do think one of the responsibilities of a state legislator is to speak out against federal threats that may harm your constituents or your community. But my biggest priority now is public education. During the same 12, 15 years, we have actually driven public education funding to dead last in the nation. Our teacher pay is the worst in the Southeast. It's terrible. I've heard from so many parents and so many teachers just what a sorry situation they're in. If we can find the dollars to fund the wealthy private academies with all these lucrative vouchers, taxpayer paid, I may add, we surely can improve public school funding, and that's going to be absolutely my highest priority.
You're referring to the Opportunity Scholarship, which the General Assembly expanded to allow any family, no matter their income, to receive these private vouchers, vouchers for private schools. Our state doesn't even have a budget right now. What do you think about that as someone who wants to join the General Assembly?
I think it's pathetic. You know, and the opponent I ran against last time, which, by the way, I narrowed his usual 30-point margin to 13 on the last go-round. But he's been instrumental in holding off on things. And the House has finally come to their senses and are saying we need to fund public schools more. We need to cut back on some of these tax cuts for corporations and the wealthy in order to pull resources into our schools. He has been adamantly against that. And so I joined the race once again this year to fight hard to try to get more sensible. One other thing about tax policy, which I think is crucial to note, over the last 12 to 15 years, tax policy has become more regressive in North Carolina. That means middle class folks and working class folks are paying a higher share of their income than wealthy folks, and for sure corporations. Corporations are almost getting a free pass in our state right now, and it shouldn't be that way. It should be balanced. We absolutely need more funds and more resources into public education and teacher pay.
All right, Dr. Luking, thank you so much. You've given everyone a lot to think about this morning. Dr. Steve Luking, who is running for State Senate in District 26.